After completing the $10 million chicken challenge, the chickens began to fight back, like this and this. I barely made it out alive. I lost everything and ended up on Calmsden Farm. Now, can we make $10 million from cows? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 10 of the 10 million. Oops. Well, hello and welcome back. God, I messed up there. That ain't episode 10. I was reading 10 million. Okay, let me try this again. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 14 of the $10 million cow challenge. And yes, I totally did just mess that intro up. And you know what? I'm going to leave it in there. I mean, this is not all sunshine and rainbows. I mess up a lot that I take out. So why not have a little laugh at me, or laugh with me, I guess, because I totally got a good laugh out of it. I'm sitting here reading my notes and it says 10 million and it's episode 14, but I'm reading episode 10 because of the 10. But hey, anyways, let's get to it. We got grass harvest to do and we got a huge new field to plow up. So let's get started. A lot of work to do. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the time to invest in a third big tractor. I mean, I got quite a bit of tractors, but I want something bigger to go ahead and pull that plow. That plow is going to require quite a bit. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know if 405 horsepower is enough for that plow, but I'm going to go ahead and buy one. $314,000, $314,700. Let's buy that. And I did check that plow does require 370 horsepower. And I get in this tractor and I look at my person here and see that motorcycle helmet. And I keep forgetting why I got that on there. And I am totally backing up to this plow the wrong direction. But anyways, let me go around the correct way. But that helmet there just makes me laugh every time because of these funny little, well, I guess just right now, that's one funny little story I have with the whole chickens. I do have plans to continue that story line going with my next animal and stuff. So just keep thinking about some funny ideas to keep moving forward for the next series. But anyways, I just keep rambling on. Hopefully y'all like it. I don't know. Y'all keep coming back. Maybe you like something I'm doing. I'm not sure what yet. But let's go ahead and get this field plowed up and hopefully it doesn't go over to the next field. I'm kind of worried it might stretch over. There we go. Got the plow off and going, and what that means is I can set up my workers on the grass field now. I just want to make sure this is off and going and working great. And I realized I don't have stones on here. I believe I turned that off. Yes, I did. I'm thinking about it now. Turn the stones off. Just something save me some time and steps from stuff I have to do. So let's go ahead and start up the work on those grass fields. You know, I'm running across the field here to my mower to go ahead and grab it, and I realized down the bottom right it says precision farming. Let's go ahead and get those soil samples before I forget. And I'm kind of interested to see how much this thing's going to cost because I've never bought a soil sample this large. Let's purchase $12,950. It's interesting. Thought it'd be a lot more than that for some reason. Well, I don't know. That soil sample just came out to $19,317 in the top right. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Now, I do have this third mower, so great thing about that, and the reason I got it was to just kind of start it up in the middle of the field to help finish this field work a little bit faster. And I do have a third field now, so it will be busy with that third field eventually. But hey, that's kind of what I got a plan for doing right here is just start up in the middle. Got all three of my mowers going right now, and all I got to do now is start up a forage wagon sticking up behind these mowers. Well, not one behind this one because they eventually come around. Hopefully these don't run into each other. Very good chance they will. I got 1.4 million liters of hay from the last harvest I need to go ahead and feed to the cows. I don't think I necessarily need to. I think I got plenty, especially if that food calculator mod I got is working correctly. But let's see here. We're over 2 million liters of food. Let's see exactly what it says inside here. And it says it takes 2.6 million per year. And I mean, we're there. So we got a year worth of food in here. You know, I'm still unloading this hay in here. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is too much cow food. I really think it is way too much cow food. I mean, hey, I can always get more cows, other barns and stuff like that. I do have that 1,000 cow capacity barn, but this is Noah's cow barn and I want to make it the main one. So we're probably just going to stick with this one. Well, turns out this mower's done. It looks like I didn't start up exactly in the middle too well, but hey, it works out great. I'm going to go ahead and start it up on the other field, somewhere in the middle-ish, I think. I mean, we're getting more progress done doing this than not doing it. I just got to remember to stop the next one or it just keeps going up and down for no reason. Just quick update. This plow is still going around our new field 5 here. It says it's got about 12, 13 minutes left to go. And yes, I do have a very big overlap here. I like to keep a very big overlap so it doesn't miss anything on the corners. Well, it does sometimes, even with the 25% overlap. But hey, oh well. I'll take what I can get and we'll just go with it, I guess. But Good, 12 minutes left, getting there. Well, my closest multi-fruit buying station is kind of a ways away, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in over here, close to my operation area. This one is a little different. This one I believe is from Game Enjoy. I don't know how much of a price difference it is, have no idea. There is actually a free one right here. I should just put the free one in. No, I'm not gonna do that. But this does say there's 30% discount for buying bulk. I don't know if this is gonna be super cheap or what, but we'll go ahead and get it. I like it. It's a little rustic looking and everything, so I mean, there are some that's not rustic looking. Maybe I'll go with one that's not so rustic looking, because I mean, this is a pretty up and going operation here. We got quite a bit of money. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. $15,000. I'll fix up this terrain here and get it filled up with some lime. Actually, that's why I'm putting it in. Well, I haven't been really topping these off because I haven't quite had the money to do it, and I don't know if I do have the money to top this off, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. And we got some stuff blocked by objects, and yes, they went ahead and wrecked. Good job, y'all. Go ahead and back this one up out of the way, and then I will... What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and get out of the way of this tractor too while I'm at it, and then I'll get it going again here in a second. There we go. Got it off and going. Man, somebody else is blocked again. What is going on here? Well, just notice I spent $178,669. I'm guessing that's for all that lime. Now, I really don't know if it's a lot cheaper. I never noticed the whole 30% discount for bulk buy type of thing. Let me check something real quick. Here's the one I normally use. I don't know the price difference. Well, I mean, as far as buying it, this is a lot cheaper. But, I mean, I don't know what the price difference is of the actual goods. You know, actually, there's something else I can check. Let me check something else real quick. Oh my gosh, we're blocked again. Okay, here's what I wanted to check. This should tell me if it's actually a lot cheaper or not. I mean, the multi-fruit buying station is $506. The field work fill station I just put in is $472. Now, maybe that's a 30% discount from there. I don't know. I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not a huge price difference. I'll go with it, start using it, and save a little money, I guess. Why not? Well, this mower's finishing up over here, and I didn't quite hit the middle once again, so the other mower is still going for a little while. But it's all good. That mower's almost done on both fields, actually. I think they're both almost done. So, hey, mowing's almost done. Still got to pick up all the grass. But once all the mowing gets done, I can go ahead and start liming over the top of the little swath drop-ins. It works out just fine. I think I've noticed no issues with it. I don't think I have. We're good, maybe. Mowing is all done on field 2, and I went ahead and started up the lime on field 3, which I just ran right into that wall. But no, that field's almost done mowing too, but I went ahead and started up over there. That is the larger field. It's gonna take a while. And my other limer is set up to go on my new large field once it gets done plowing. I just want to go ahead and get started on that because that one's definitely going to take a very long time. Field 3 mower just finished up, and it says we got 10 minutes left, so I just saved 10 minutes of mowing time because I put that other mower on there. That is great. I like that. So eventually I'll have like 30 mowers for each field, right? No, maybe. I don't know. Well, the most you can put on a field is 5. Well, you can put more than that on a field if you do it the way I did it, but the most you could sync up on a field is 5. And that would be pretty fast, I would think. Plowing is finally all done, and the edges are a little missed, so I'm going to go through and touch those up real quick. Make sure I get everything plowed up just around the edges, then we're good to lime and plant. All right, plow and touch up is all done, and we are now off and liming on this field. It says 30 minutes to lime this field. That is a very long time, and I'm not looking forward to that over and over and over again. I need to get some more of these trucks in. Now, there's no reason I can't do the fertilizer first. I just prefer to do the lime first. Fertilizer comes behind and basically erases the white lime left over. That's what I prefer to do. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Well, I mean, I guess I could wait and do it, but let's go ahead and get the fertilizer going instead of sitting there doing nothing. And I'm actually going to get the fertilizer going on the other field also. You know, I'm looking over here at the precision farming a little bit more, and this is pretty cool. I mean, I never actually looked into this information much, but it's a pretty nice, helpful information. I am very analytical, so seeing this is nice, I think. I like it. It breaks down all the costs and profits and all that stuff, and looking at it, I can finally figure out if the liquid fertilizer is cheaper than the mineral fertilizer, and I'll figure that out once these numbers kind of equal the same amount, and yeah, that would tell me the price. But looking at it, it looks like the mineral fertilizer does cost a lot more than the liquid fertilizer. But also the thing is, I'm just kind of confused because I keep having to redo my soil samples on my Court Farms Country Park one, and I'm trying to figure out, is there a timer on here saying, hey, when does it need to be redone? Stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out that information, I guess. As of right now, the only way I can tell it's expired is whenever I go to fertilize and the fertilizing doesn't work. That's the only way I know. Unless it's somewhere in here and I'm just totally missing it. I'm not seeing it though. And I mean, I was really just talking about this not working and stuff like that, and it looks like it's not working. I mean, it's spraying, but looking at the map over here, it doesn't look like it's actually going down. Let me check that out real quick. Usually it doesn't spray, but the map doesn't appear to be changing any. Yep, nope, back here where this nitrogen is spraying out, for some reason it's spraying out, I don't know why, it's showing as a nitrogen of okay, so it's not working. Let me go ahead and buy another soil sample for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and purchase both these fields, go ahead and get it out of the way. So that means all three of my fields were purchased at the exact same time. And now I realized why the price was different than what it told me, because there is a service provider cost. So I saw that earlier in this episode or last episode, I can't remember, but that's what that is. There we go. Now it is spraying and it is actually changing on the map. So before it was spraying, usually it doesn't spray whenever it's messed up like that, but got to spray now. All good. Let's keep it going. Hopefully I got enough fertilizer in these things to finish these fields, because I really don't want to spend the money on more fertilizer. Well, I just found out the difference between this one and the multi-fruit buying station. Apparently this one does say field work fill station, but I can't buy other stuff like, what am I trying to buy? I'm trying to buy straw right now to put in my cow barn, and it is not an option. So, hey, looks like I'll need them both, I guess. Field number 2 is all done picking up the grass, and that's 684,000 liters of grass. A lot of cow food there. That also means that's going to translate over to 684,000 liters of hay, which is some pretty good cow food, I think. Now the grass is also done on field 3 picking up, and that comes out to 777,000. Now I remember that one pretty good because it's just 777 there. So it's very consistent with that, and I'm sure the other one's very consistent with its output, and I'm telling you, this is a lot of cow food. I probably will be looking at putting in another barn. Maybe the one I got now, or the 1,000 cow barn that I've started with, kind of. Well, hey, that's going to wrap up this episode. I'd say we got quite a bit done as far as this field work going. I mean, we got too much cow food, I think. It's ridiculous how much we got. I mean, over 3 million liters in the cow barn right now, plus over, what, 1.5 million liters maybe, 1.4 million liters going into the production right now to make more hay. So I would say we made some pretty good progress. But hey, that is all the time I got for this episode. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, I do have memberships available. You can find those by hitting the join button or underneath the membership tab on my homepage. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comments section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.